Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever S-Code Night Direct. Just to explain real quick what this is, it's basically just one big update, not just on Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, but on my channel as a whole, and any upcoming projects which I may have in mind. This special update video will be split into multiple parts, each one focusing on a different subject. So, let's dive right in, shall we? Starting with probably the biggest one on everyone's minds. Yeah, let's get this out of the way real quick, shall we? Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 3 will be coming to an end very soon, making way for the fourth and final season of the series. One, which has already been completed, is called Cyberfang, Beast of the East, and will be released at a later date. As for the final episode, well, it's gonna be a big one, and unfortunately is still going to take some time in order to actually be made. I'm also going to use this time to take a break from, well, the main series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed as a whole, in order to work on other projects. However, don't think that you won't be getting any Unleashed content whatsoever. I do have a few plans in mind. First off, I would like to announce that there will be a brand new What If Archetype video, focusing on Blur's cards, the Jamming Way Archetype, and the Sonic Boom saga. Next, I'll be revisiting Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Behind the Duels from time to time, including a new planned mini-series. As for what that mini-series may be, well, you'll just have to wait and see. Also, while I'm bringing this up, don't forget to check out Drakescale's series Yu-Gi-Oh! Era of Dueling, which takes place in the same canon as Unleashed. He's also working on a new series which pits two characters from fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh! Series against each other. It should be fun. Lastly, I would be a complete dope if I didn't bring this up, but I would like to bring up the fact that next year, on the end of March, marks the 5th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, and the first ever video uploaded on this channel. And to celebrate, I have a special project in mind. This is a special Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Behind the Duels episode, which will take place before the very first episode of the series. An episode 0, if you will. This will show off the duel Hugo participated in before being transferred to the other dimensions as a spy. As for what else this episode has in store, you'll just have to wait and see. I'm planning to upload this episode on March 31st, the same day as the first episode. If not, I'll upload Cyberfang instead. So either way, you can expect a video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed's 5th anniversary. While, admittedly, I would love some of my other projects to get some attention, such as my Pokemon series and what have you, I do understand why you guys keep coming back for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Even if I am more of a Pokemon fan than a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, I can't thank this series enough. I mean, it's thanks to this series why I have a presence on YouTube. And this series wouldn't have survived for this long if it wasn't for you guys. Even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed is probably not the most popular fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh! Series on YouTube, I do appreciate everything it's done for me, and I appreciate those who have paid it attention, whether it be reactions, AMVs, or what have you. It's thanks to you guys why this series has lasted so long, and I thank you for it. So I'm definitely going to give it the attention it deserves on its 5th anniversary. So, stay tuned for episode 15, and this special episode. Till then. This section won't take long, but there are a few other things that I have planned as well. First off, at the time I'm making this video, my channel has almost hit 500 subscribers. And to celebrate, I would like to have a special event by the time I actually do hit 500. On Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Book, no less. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be starting a special weekly event where I will be using some of the custom cards that I have created from Unleashed on Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Book, and I will be hosting duels there. During this 1 hour event, I'll be using a new deck every week. This event I'll be calling the Baryon Clan event. Mostly because all the decks that I'll be using will be that of the 4 members of the Baryon Clan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 2. Week 1 will have Sully's Bionic archetype. Week 2 will be the Liquid Lead deck used by Percy. Week 3 will be Ridley's deck, the Big Bang archetype. And the final week will consist of Minus and his Baryon deck. This event will give you the chance to face off against these big bads from Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 2 in person. If you're disappointed I'm not using the deck of one of your favourite characters, then, well, don't worry. I do plan on doing more than one of these events in the future. I'll have more information on the Baryon Clan event once I actually do hit 500 subscribers, including the rules and when it will take place, so stay tuned for then. Now, I think it's apparent, even though my channel is solely focused on both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm not afraid to try something new. This is why I do like to experiment from time to time, to see what works and what doesn't. And about a month ago, I released a new Thomas horror audio story called The Old Lead Mine. Not just because I was inspired by other Thomas ghost stories on the internet, like Horror of the Rails and what have you, but I always have had a soft spot for this little blue tank engine, which was recently revitalized by YouTubers like the Unlucky Tug. So yeah, I actually do care about this franchise, even though Mattel doesn't. Why? Anyway, regardless of the little blue tank engine's current fate, I decided to have a go at my own audio story, and the result? It is literally my 3rd most viewed YouTube video. Because of this, I've decided to give Thomas audio stories a try. But to make mine stand out from most of the other Thomas tubers out there who make their own made-up stories, I would like to try something new. Something which I don't believe anyone else has done before. As for what that may be, well, to quote a wise old engine, that is a story for another day. And for now, I think that's it for my very first S-Code Night Direct. I hope you look forward to all of these upcoming projects and more. Thank you all for watching, thank you all for sticking with me this long, and thank you for watching S-Code Night, Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, Pokemon Science and Magic, or whatever else will pop on my channel in the future. With that said, I am S-Code Knight, and I will see you all next time.
But wait! There's more!
Pikachu?